What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Issa Kickback. Man, I have the pleasure of sitting down with my boy B. Henshawe. B, how you been, man?
What's good with you, James? How you living, bro?
Man, good. Thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with me, man. I know you're busy, and honestly, you're always working, it feels like, man.
I appreciate
From the
it, bro.
content to the music, there's a lot going on. YouTube just going crazy right now, man.
Trying, fam. I'm trying.
So I ain't gonna lie, the people watching this probably already know who you are, because when I worked with you, you was all over my socials. So,
Hey.
But kind of tell the people, who is B. Henshawe? Let us know.
What's good with y'all? I'm B. Henshawe. I'm a rapper influencer from Pittsburgh, or McKeesport, PA. It's right outside of Pittsburgh, about 15 minutes. I make TikTok videos. I make all types of different content. But mainly, I'm a rapper. I rap all the time. That's what I do. That's what I love. And that's me.
Word. Thank you, man. So let's just dive into that a little bit. How did you get your start in music?
So I started rapping in the 4th grade. I know that sounds kind of corny, but I started rapping in the 4th grade. It had been like 2004, so a long time ago. Me and my two friends, I wanted to be 50 Cent low key, but me and my two friends, they were like, let's start rapping. We made a little rap. And then ever since then, I probably rapped every day for real.
Yeah, so it started with your friends. You didn't have family or anything that kind of influenced it? You were just like...
Nah, I know my family. I mean, over the years, they kind of grew and liked it, but nobody musicianally or nothing. I think my cousin plays violin or something, but
word.
Twice.
That's dope. So your friends was just like, yeah, keep that shit going.
Fuck yeah. So we were in 4th grade, bro. So it was like, yo, let's write a rap. And we all three wrote one rap together. It was one verse, all three of us, and one dude rapped it. So it wasn't you know what I mean? And then 5th grade year, me and my bro Mon we made 2 songs. And then every year since then, I've probably dropped a song or 2, but I've practiced every day. I rap all the time.
That's what's up, dude. I'll tell you something about me. When I was in 6th grade, I wanted to be a rapper too.
Oh, yeah?
You know what me and my friends did? You know the song Grills?
Yeah. Let me see it. What?
Yeah, so we would, at recess and stuff, we'd all get together. We all had our parts. we were like, we're doing this for the talent show. We bitched out, but, it was fun leading up to it. It was fun leading up.
Y'all was probably hyping wait till we get up there.
Yeah, it was dope, but... that's something I always look back on, because you're very impressionable. So I think it's cool that 50 Cent stuck out to you, because 50 Cent is one of the artists that actually was doing everything in the songs that he was saying. So at least
50.
you had a real idol, not made up stories.
That's why I'm so petty, because I love 50 Cent. I took the good and the bad from him.
There it is. There's the connection. So as you're developing, you even made music in high school too? You just kept it going?
I made, like I said, I made those 2 songs in 5th and 6th grade, and then I didn't make another song again until maybe 8th. I might have dropped 1 song on to my friends, and then in high school, me and my bro Justin Ford, he goes by Vibe Lord Ford now, but we dropped a song. We dropped in Still Milk. We dropped a remix to House Party by Meek Mill.
Okay.
Yeah, so we dropped the House Party remix, and I shouted out a bunch of people from the school. And people were loving that. And we did a song called Beast Mode too in high school. That was real dope. And then after that, I went to college for a year. I dropped out. And then me and my bro Jor and Milk and Vibe Lord Ford again, we did a song called We Gon' Roll. And then after that, I took a couple years off. And then I came back in 2018. And that's kind of TikTok and stuff started.
Okay. So what were the kind of pressures you had to deal with? Because
coming up?
Just in regard to music, because like you said, you name dropped a lot of people, and so they was fucking with it. But did you have to deal with the opposite end of that, of the backlash of this guy?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Because you know how high school is, man. Everybody wants to be a rapper or a football. You know what I mean? Everybody wants to be famous. Every time you do something. So most people would be like, "Yeah, that shit's fire. That's super good." And then behind my back, they're like, "Yeah, I could have did it better."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, but nobody really came up to me and ever said nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But
what did you do to just handle that, to not fall down that slippery slope that it is? Maybe my shit is trash.
No cap. And I don't tell the story a lot to a lot of people, but no cap, no lie. This girl was in my Spanish class, and I sang Find Your Love by Drake or something. I was rapping or something, and she told me I sounded like Drake. So no matter what anybody else said to me, Shorty said that I sounded like Drake. So none of y'all matter. Y'all all crush on her, and she said I sound like Drake. So to me, that's enough.
Yeah.
So that got me through a little bit, you feel me?
You saying this, but she saying that. I'm listening to her.
Hey, man, if the girl say I sound like Drake, who am I to argue?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts. So when you took that leap to college, did you go to college with any of your high school friends or?
Yeah, me and my bro his name was Terrence. We played football together. We went to St. Vincent's College in Latrobe for a semester and played football.
You played football too?
Yeah, I got injured at football camp, so I actually didn't play.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I went there for.
But you got the college experience, so
yeah.
That's
and then
cool.
I went to a different school after that. Like I dropped out first semester and then went to a different school.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I linked with Reek.
Okay. So being that now the pieces are coming together in college.
Mm-hmm.
When did your social media start to? You said it wasn't college; it was a few years, right?
So like I said, I went to college for a semester and dropped out and went to like a community college for a semester. I took it was like 2 or 3 year span where I was like taking classes, not taking classes, on and off. And then I transferred to Clarion University and I dropped like 2 or 3 songs I was performing there. And then I met Reek, and that's kind of where like the music started to pick up a little bit. And I did my first challenges, and it wasn't for TikTok or anything. It was for Facebook of all things. Like I did like the When I See You challenge. And then, in 2016 when they had that challenge where everybody sat in a van and they did like the sad raps. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I did one of those. It's my Molly story. I did one of those and it got love on Facebook. And those were like my first 2 challenges. And then 5,000 views. And I thought it was crazy. I was like, I got 5,000 views. Like, you know what I mean? So that was the first time that like the music started to get love.
That's what's up. And you also did another challenge too to kind of build your platform when you would go out to eat.
Oh yeah. So during it was like the pandemic, and that's when we got into TikTok and stuff. Is like when the social media thing came into play.
Okay. I skipped some years.
Yeah. So you want me to go there? Or you want to wait?
Yeah, no, you got it. Tell us about it.
Fuck yeah. So the pandemic comes around, and some girls told me to join TikTok or whatever they think. And they're like, "Oh, your personality would be cool for it." I'm like, I'm a grown man. Like I'm not getting on that little kid app. So this is in like August, September of 2019. You feel me? So I'm like, no, I'm not getting on that little kid app. But I'll make the app. Like I'll make the account just because like y'all are on it. But like, it's not gonna be me.
Yeah.
So time goes by, world shuts down. Like we're all trapped in these houses, and like my roommate Dallas and my friend Rich, he's also a rapper. They start making TikTok content together along with those girls. They be making TikToks as well. But everybody starts making TikTok. And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be here, and you're gonna want me to record the TikToks and want me to like kind of feature them, I'm like, I might as well make my own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then I made my first video, had nothing to do with rap or nothing. I made my first video and it got 1,000 views. And I'm like, if I can get 1,000 views off this little video, like, who knows what I could do? You know what I mean? After that, I kind of got addicted. My roommate had like a couple thousand followers, and he was talking ish, and I was like, I guess I got to compete.
Yeah.
Got the little competitive bug, you know what I mean? And then as the pandemic came on with the server thing that you were talking about, we decided that we wanted to help people. Like, we wanted to give back and find a way to help people. And we had seen like I think it was called the Pay It Forward challenge someone had did.
Yeah.
We decided to do that. And so we made like a Facebook post and a whole bunch of different posts, and people donated, and we ended up giving around like a couple thousand, not a couple thousand, like $1,000 some dollars away.
Yeah. That's really good though. That's really
we tipped like $100 to like each person.
Yeah. That's what's up. So this was before you really even had the big old following and things like that.
I might have had like 10K.
Yeah.
10K followers maybe.
So it was so was Facebook still like the thing pushing you at the time, or is this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm more on TikTok and stuff at this point.
Okay. Dang, that's what's
up.
But
TikTok was the only thing though. I wasn't on I was on Instagram and stuff, but TikTok was the only thing with followers.
Yeah. Okay, so from there you've already given back. So I feel like when people are listening, they're like, damn, he is a good guy. So you check that box. So let's get more into what it's like building that platform. So it's you had the same mindset as everyone. I'm not doing that. I'm grown.
Yep, swear.
1,000 views. Okay, I was like, okay.
Maybe a little slow.
Yeah, your homeboy talking his shit. You got to come up. You know what? Let me go ahead. So
yeah, swear.
What was it like? Just you got it competitive with your friends. What was it like to see your page just start to just head towards its peak?
It became really, really addictive. You know what I mean? Like once you see that, and it sucks because like once you start seeing those first big numbers, all the videos don't go viral at once. Like I don't care what nobody says. All your videos don't go viral once at the beginning. You know what I mean? So you'll get a big hitter, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, this is where it starts." And then the next video, it doesn't do it. Yeah. But you start chasing that thrill of, you know what I mean? So I think that's what it became for me. And it was just like everybody, like I said, bro, it was just a way to kick it with my friends and like, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what was your favorite part about? Actually, you kind of just answered that one. So what was the hardest part? You're building with your friends. Was there ever animosity, or did you have
Oh
those
yeah, I
quarrels?
mean, so the hardest part, to answer your first part of that question, the hardest thing is staying consistent, bro. Like going on a platform every day and posting yourself 4 to 5 times a day for strangers to just make fun of you, bro, is not easy at all if you're not used to that. So
Yeah.
I think that was the hardest thing, is like getting used to like people calling me a caveman or being, you know what I mean, the different things that they say.
Yeah.
But once you get past that, the consistency is the hard part.
Yeah.
And then as far as like the turmoil and stuff, just like nothing super petty, but just like once I passed everybody, it kind of felt like, at least, you know what I mean, people just were like, I don't want to do TikToks anymore. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I mean, that comes with the game. And like, they've always been supportive. They've always been down to be in my TikToks still. They were just more on the, I don't want to make TikToks anymore for themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it kind of took away from the competitiveness part.
Do you ever feel like it's a job?
Oh, no. I mean, yes and no. So yes, it's a job in the sense that I have to put the time into it and like think about the stuff that I'm doing. But no, it's not a job, just because I don't feel like it's super, super hard work. Like I don't feel like it's like physical labor or nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, it's dope.
Yeah. That's what's up. So the people that stepped away, do you think it's because they saw how hard you were actually working? And they were
No, because like they were still doing everything with me, bro. Like that's the crazy part. Like the 2 people that like pushed me to do TikToks and stuff, the 2 guys that I was working with a lot, they still did everything with me. Like they still went with me to record the videos. They still do stuff with me to this day. They still come run at the field and record me running or do whatever. You know what I mean? Like they'll still do whatever I ask. It's just like, they were like, I guess that's not my lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess they were like, if it was meant to be, I'd be on the same projection. And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they weren't like super, they didn't want to be like influencing, and they were kind of just doing it for fun. So like,
yeah. I
but
feel
one
that.
person I did collab with that has done a lot in her own lane is Haley Like Haley, my friend Haley.
Yeah.
She kills her.
That's
So
what's
she's
up.
doing her.
No, we're gonna get into the girls because they want to know. They want to know.
That's what he's saying.
I'll wrap. We're gonna finish out the TikTok. Talk about music, girls. Finish on music. That's kind of okay. So, with you building these platforms on social media, because not only has your TikTok just hit crazy amounts, your YouTube has also been going crazy. I know y'all see the plaque. Y'all watching this, I know y'all see the plaque.
Hey.
So how has TikTok kind of impacted your career in a sense when it comes to all stages?
Without TikTok, the YouTube success isn't there. The Instagram following isn't there. TikTok literally changed the game for me, because like before TikTok, I kind of feel like, obviously I've got better over the years, but I kind of feel like I've always kind of had like the same type of flows and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like TikTok gave me the exposure. So now that with YouTube and Instagram taking what TikTok is and adding it to their platforms, the content transfer was just so easy. Like I can take what I put on TikTok and put it on all 3 platforms, and it's gonna hit, because it's the same type of algorithmic thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So TikTok just gave me the link, just gave me the code. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They opened the door for you.
I cracked the code for safe.
Yeah. That's what's up. Okay.
And that, so listen, bro, I'm just throw this tip. Just like I just said, pro tip right here. If you're making TikToks, start on TikTok. Make the first draft of any video you're going to post on TikTok. Post it. Copy the link. Go to musicaldown.com. Post it in there. Download the TikTok without the watermark. Put it on Instagram, YouTube. You just made 3 posts off of 1 video. Bam.
Right there. I hope y'all are listening.
Message. What they say on message.
So in your videos, because you incorporate your music, when you started out, did you incorporate your music in your post?
Nope. I did not post a single rap on TikTok until I had 75,000 followers.
Tell me more about building it to 75,000 without music.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's amazing.
I just made. So the way I looked at it is if I can make people like me, for me, then even if they don't like the music, then they're gonna listen to it at least because it's me.
Yeah.
So that's the way I looked at it. So I was like, I don't want to post it, and I didn't really have like a specific number or anything, but I was like, I don't want to post any type of music on there until I have like a decent following. So I started doing Say Less videos.
Yeah, okay.
Around like 3 months into it, and I actually got the Say Less tattoo now. You can
And that
see
was
that
from a
right.
comment, right?
Yeah. So I did the Say Less videos, and what Say Less was is there's different people that do different versions of it, but what Say Less was for me was people would comment what they wanted me to do, and I'd be like, say less, and then I go and do it. So whatever that is, you know what I mean? And that's how I started building a following at first. And then I don't know if you ever seen my If Their Name Is video or If Her Name Is videos.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them
If Her
recently.
Name Is video was my first like super viral video. So that blew up to like 3 million in like a month, and that was the one that shot me up.
Yeah, just 3. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But yeah, so that was, you know what I mean, just doing stuff like that. And then following trends and stuff, taking trends and putting your own twist on it, like your own authentic twist on it, is super important, because the trends are going to get the followers and like trigger the algorithm thing, because that's what people are looking at. You know what I mean? That's what that is. So you follow trends or take songs and put your own little spins on their trends, or do whatever you're going to do, put your own little thing on it. Bam. That's how you get the following. So I was the funny guy before I was the rapper.
Yeah, okay. So taking that pivot to posting your music, you got the 75K, you're funny, you're very in tune and engaged with your followers. I mean, you got it tatted. I've seen some of the dares, all that, or the challenges that they give you. So you're very engaged. When you took that pivot, what made you take that pivot? Like, okay, let me just start putting my music on here now.
I was just like, actually, when I first made the pivot, I didn't even put my own songs on there. I did like pre-recorded kind of what I'm doing right now, like the pre-recorded rap versions, and like doing like a little skit around it with like the videos.
Yeah.
I was doing those, but it wasn't like the surprise videos. It was just like me walking into a studio, the producer being surprised that I was there, and then me rapping on the beat. I think I did Rockstar by the Baby, Be Happy by Dixie D'Amelio, and then one more. And all 3 of them only got like 1,000 views a piece. And then I was like, nope, that's the end of that. I'm not rapping on TikTok. I was like, that's done. So then I went like another year and a half without putting any more music on there. Cause like to me, it just didn't make sense. It wasn't working. I might have did like some surprise videos with my Monsters and Demons song. I think I did 3. And they got some decent traction. But like other than that, I didn't put any music on there.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was going to work. And then I posted and this is like one of those things, you ever see the picture where it's like, don't stop, and it's the dude digging for the diamonds, and stops right before he turns around. So when I did those 3 songs, the Dixie D'Amelio, the Baby, and whatever the other one is, I posted those 3, it didn't work. And I had a WAP version. I had a WAP remix ready to go.
Yeah.
And because those videos didn't do good, I was like, nope, not doing it. I just gave up and went back to what I was doing normal.
Yeah.
Year and a half go by as I moved back home. I post like a snippet on Snapchat on my story, and someone's like, bro, why didn't you drop that? That's so fire. You dropped the bag, da-da-da-da-da. Like, you should have been rapping that. And I was like, yo, like, I don't have a way to record that video pre-recorded right now, but if I go in the car and rap it for, like, someone, like, and they do the surprise shit, like, bam, it's gonna work. I go out in the car, I call my sister, me and my sister go out in my car, set the camera up, WAP comes on, 2 days later, 2.5 million views, and then I'm the surprise rapper. Since then, I switched everything. That's how the rap shit started.
Damn. Now I see the diamond mining. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But, maybe you just needed that time. So it all worked.
Bro, you just gotta stay at it. Like, even if you're not getting it even if you're not hitting your goal right when you want it, bro, like, if you really want it, just stay after it.
Yeah. That's smart. I hope y'all are listening, because he's been working. I mean, he's been on tour. He's been dropping 2 tours. That's right. Oh, that's right. All right. So I guess my last thing on the TikTok, probably not, but my last thing on the TikTok was like, how has your fans or your followers kind of in your audience, like, are they as involved as they were before when it was just the comedy stuff with your music, would you say? Or are you still working on building that?
Okay, so as far as like the videos on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, they're really engaged. I'm still working on trying to get them to move to like Spotify, Apple, and stuff, but it's slowly moving around. It's slowly moving towards it. It's just like trying to figure out how to get the content to make people want to listen to the music outside of like my remixes.
Yeah. Do you ever drop like full length remixes on your YouTube, or just the snippets?
So the first extended remix I ever did, I did that Murder on My Mind video on, and it hit like 25 million or something. And I was like, oh, why didn't I do an extended? Because people kept commenting it. And I started doing those pre-recorded ones. So I did it like an extended version of it on YouTube. And just until recently, YouTube didn't let you monetize stuff like that. Like it didn't let you use music that's copyrighted. It just changed. So that's why I decided to do this. I might do some extended remixes now.
Yeah. It just changed?
It's called Creator Music. It's a beta.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's a bag. Okay, go crazy then, B. That's what's up.
All right.
That's what's up. Okay.
And that's long form too. That's long form videos too. So, you know what I mean? Coming to your way. Like,
yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'll be honest. The Good Vibes Radio, I enjoy it. It started for me just sharing like some of my favorite songs, and then I got a Fake Love version by this dude KR, right?
Okay.
Grapevine. This is on the Grapevine. He wrote it. He wrote Fake Love, Drake's Fake Love. He wrote it, dropped his, deleted it in 20 minutes. I snagged it off SoundCloud in that 20 minutes, right? I posted it a few days later. I posted it. You know, it's a couple hundred. He does an interview where he airs out writing camps for, he doesn't say the artist's name, but he just dropped his version of Fake Love by Drake, right? He drops an interview airing out writers camps and how they handle the writers and stuff like that. Next thing you know, he has all these charges against him from people he's worked with in the past. He's locked up right now for this shit.
Oh, shit.
That video got 275,000 views. And that was in my first month of making that YouTube channel.
Hell yeah. What? That's
And this is back when I was monetized. Like, I could still monetize some stuff. So I was like, damn, I just made like $100. So
hell yeah.
But now I'm not monetized at all. I just share the music I like. But since then I've had songs like Wale blow up, K Camp blow up. Like I got recognized. K Camp like was like, yo, thank you for posting this. I was like, bro, I'm a random ass YouTube channel, but the song had like 20,000 views in a couple of days. Like, and then I've had artists like the SEO on my songs were so good. I've had artist management teams like reach out like, hey, you have to take this video down. And I've like countered with like, do you want me to just help you with your SEO? And they're like, yeah, because my video would pop up before theirs, and they're like, we don't like that. Like, and it was just like, I just spend a lot of time.
For people that don't know, tell them what an SEO is.
It's the search engine optimization. So when you search a song on YouTube, so like when you guys go search this song I'm about to talk about with B on YouTube, the SEO is if you spell it wrong or things like that, or you spell his name wrong like I did when I first met him multiple times. Just things like that. It'll help search, and then it's like it'll rank the video. So if you spell his name wrong, but you get damn close, like it'll still pop up under him as well. So just speaking on that, this is pre-recorded, but Serotonin drops today when this releases. Let's talk about Serotonin.
Yo, some Serotonin.
Yeah, dude, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I'll be honest with you. I gotta be honest with you. When you had sent it to Shy, back when we were heading down to Alabama, and he played it for me.
Okay.
It wasn't the final, but I had heard it. So when you were like, I was like, I thought it was called someone else. And then I seen the file, and I was like, oh, I've heard this. Okay. So I'm happy that you're sharing this because I think it's a good track. I enjoy it.
Thank you.
I'll let you talk about it now.
So Serotonin is a collab between me and JD Madis. He's a producer from ID Lab in Pittsburgh. I don't remember how we linked exactly, but we followed each other on social media and stuff, and like we know some mutual people and stuff. And I went down there for an interview with him, like for his little podcast thing. And I reached out and was like, bro, your beats are fire. Like if you want to work, let me know. And he was like, hell yeah. He sent me a couple beats, and I wrote 3 different songs for him. And I was like, I'll record one and you let me know. And if you don't like it, we'll move to the next one. You know what I mean? Thing. Serotonin was the first one. He said he liked it, and that's where we're at.
What about that? Yeah, what about that instrumental stuck out? What was like, oh, I could write to this?
So what stuck out to him, and I don't think he used the sample, but if you listen to it, it reminds me of a Busta Rhymes song.
Yeah.
I forget what Busta Rhymes song it is. It took me when I first heard it. It took me like I was sending the beat to people like, bro, what song is it?
Yeah.
But anyway, it reminded me of a Busta Rhymes song, and that kind of made it for me. I don't know why, but I was like one of those songs that from when we were growing up, and I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Because the melody of Busta saying it in my head is going right now, so I feel I'm right there with you.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So when you were writing it though, did you have kind of like I just said it was in my head? Was that kind of in the back of your mind as you were writing it?
Yeah, especially the hook. Maybe not the verses as much, but the hook at least. I didn't know the words. I didn't know what I was humming, but like I knew that that's what it was from. Like I knew it was a bunch of things, whatever it was. So I was like, yeah, let me rock with it. And yeah, it just kind of played out like that. I couldn't get that little melody out of my head, so I wrote the first half of the hook off that melody. Same kind of flow.
Yeah, and it's a great track, man. And you shortened the name. Why did you decide to go with that option?
So the original name of the song, and in the hook you'll hear it is Drugs and Serotonin. The original name of the song was Drugs and Serotonin. I was just talking. I can't remember who I was talking to exactly, but I decided that drugs was like putting drugs was like a trigger word and could lead to demonetization and not being able to get on playlists or just not like being able to do certain things because of the drugs. So I was just like, let's call it Serotonin.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's thinking ahead, the good business aspect.
Yeah.
So let's just loop it all together now. We talked about Serotonin drops today. Make sure you guys go check that out. I'll have it in
go
the
check it out, please.
Yeah. Turn my man's up, man. He really's trying to get it. So just to loop it all together, we've talked about TikToks, your remixes, your individual music, and the track Serotonin dropping today. What made you? When did you finally decide to start incorporating your sounds with your remix setup? I guess I should say.
So, in the initial stages before I did like the surprise remixes and stuff, I tried to do like surprise videos with like pre-recorded, like for my Monsters and Demons, I Know, and Earthquake were the 3 songs that I tried to do the surprise video for. And there wasn't many, like I said, those are like the 3 I did. And that's when I started to do it. And I'm still trying to figure it out exactly how to like incorporate it more. It's still like a struggle for me, but it's a work in progress. I think like this is what I would say to artists, and this is what I've like from what I've like researched and stuff, and it's not something I necessarily have done yet, but from my understanding, what you should do is make as many clips of a whole song as you can, and then just cut them things up and post them as a mini thing, and one of them will hit eventually.
Yeah,
I've heard it's a good song.
Yeah. I mean, music first. I agree. I've heard that as well. I've heard use every part of the song, and you don't really see artists breaking down each part of the song. They pick their favorite part.
Yep.
And it's like you don't know if it's gonna resonate with the audience, so you need to piece up everything and just see what hits.
Just because you like it doesn't mean that someone else is gonna like it, but that doesn't mean they won't like your song.
Yeah.
It might just be that one part of the song you're hitting on doesn't hit the algorithm. You know what I mean? It could be a bunch of.
Yeah, and like Kamari dropped a.
I love Kamari. Shout out Kamari. I'm just saying, boy's a star to make it. He's a star to make it. I'm just saying, shout out Kamari.
I appreciate that, man. Y'all met in Indiana on your tour that I helped Shy book. So yeah, I definitely appreciate that. But I was gonna say he dropped the sad song to start off the year, and I working with him as his partner, I was like, that's a terrible idea. At the beginning of the year, everybody's in good spirits.
Mm-hmm.
But he made a good point where it was like not everybody's in good spirits, and then he used
she's no depression.
Yeah, man, that it'd be kicking my. All right, we'll get. But I feel it. So, but I had said the same thing to him. I was like, maybe you should clip every part of the song. But he ran that one part, and honestly, that's the part I hear people singing the most.
Hell yeah!
So I was just like, okay, you just knew. Then you
got to go with your gut.
Yeah, and sometimes you do, and he did on that one. But I always recommend you don't know what's gonna hit, so just do everything first.
First thing is the wall. Something will stick eventually. Is the way I look at it.
Yeah, because imagine going to a location and you just sing 15, 20-second part of a song, and then you call it a day. No, just do the whole song while you're there. Just knock it all out.
And then you have clips for different days.
Yeah. And that, that's the content speaking. But all right. So another thing people are curious about, you hang around with bad bitches, you said it yourself, are they just friends? Or, what are those relationships like?
Yeah, man. Most of the girls you see, 99.9% of the girls you've seen on my TikTok or on my social media are just my friends. Were my friends before TikTok, like at college, we just hung out every day.
That's what's up.
I've always been the type of person that like to be around females a lot, just because I grew up with sisters and a mom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have a lot of female friends that are literally just my friends, and it just happens that they all happen to be bad. You know what I mean?
It just worked out. Are they
like
good wingmen?
Yeah, for sure. They definitely show love. Like they put me on game, and you know what I mean?
Good.
And like I said, they help me with the content. Like I said, Haley helped me the whole way through the grind.
Yeah.
It means she's doing her own thing too.
That's what's up. You gotta appreciate people like that. That's my only bit about. That's what I've seen you talk about. You know, the relationship with them on so many times. So that's my only thing about it. Just now they can hear it on this platform too. That you know, you cool working relationship, because I think that's dope. When I was growing up, I had female friends where it was literally just we're just friends. You know, as an adult,
I don't really understand the whole concept of like where people don't think you can have female, like you can't have opposite, like, you know what I'm saying, opposite sexes be friends. Like that's just weird to me.
Yeah,
we're out there being like some type of romantic thing. Like that's just weird. I don't know.
I agree.
Some of my female friends are realer than some of my bros. Same.
I mean, sometimes once you get to know women, it's just like, damn, you worse than my bros. Like,
yeah.
So
hey, I'm God to be out here, dog.
We ain't gotta air them out, but it just be like,
yeah. Hey, but like you said, I said it in my song, bro. Because ever since you said that part, just like I said in my song, you gotta be a bad bitch just to hang with me.
That boy, and he's spitting. All right, we got a couple minutes left, man. So
say less.
So I want to speak on your Henny gang, your merchandise. Did people call you Henny before you thought of that, or kind of when did that?
Yeah, bro. People been calling me Henny since, I want to say my friend Jordan Milk started calling me Henny in like 11th or 12th grade.
Oh, high school. Okay.
Yeah. Be Henny. Okay. And then it just kind of evolved from there.
Yeah, you start to drinking and all that extra shit, and it's just like.
So, man, like, yeah, bro. So, like, the way it happened was, it's kind of like people were calling me Henny, and I was at I don't know where I was at, but someone tried to give me a Henny shot, and I was like, I don't drink Hennessy. And they were like, well, isn't your name Henny? Shout out my bro, Jake. He's a twin. So what up, twin? But, yeah, so he was like, he was like, that doesn't make sense, bro. Like, it's bad branding if your name's Henny and you don't drink Henny. And I'm a businessman. I went to school for business, and it just made hella sense to me. And I was like, yo, like, he's so right. And since that day, I have never bought any other alcohol as long as Hennessy is available. And if it's not available, I'm probably not drinking.
Damn, you're committed.
Dedicated.
You're committed. You know what most people would have done? They would have kept the empty Hennessy bottle and poured whatever the fuck they want to drink in there. And not shared it.
But see, if I do that, bro, like, you could tell by the look on my face that not Hennessy. Like,
yeah.
If you see someone chugging a bottle of Hennessy, bro, that's cap, bro. I don't care what nobody. I drink Hennessy. I'm a Hennessy drinker, and there's no way I'm not making a face every time.
I feel. I'm just saying. I used to have to use those cheat codes myself back in the day. I'll just say it.
It was your captain for the book.
Look, some days you just, I ain't got it in me.
Eddie, that's funny as hell. That's when you start sipping on the twisted tea. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, man, I'm drinking light today.
Hey, you already know I went that route. I already know that was the.
You a Four Loko drinker, bro? I can see you drinking some Four Lokos.
Man, I had my freshman
Everybody
year.
had the Four Loko story.
Yeah, my freshman year of college, man. They was talking about doing Four Loko hands. No, man, don't do that shit. Don't do it to yourself, man. Don't do it to yourself.
Locos are disgusting, but
they get the job done.
It's
for the low. For the low.
Yeah, was $4, something like that.
Yeah, like broke ass college students scraping up change. I'm going out tonight.
Clare University might be real mad about this if they see it. But freshman year, I was 21, so I was in the dorms, the freshman dorms, and I'm like, the hustler in me's like, yo, if I go buy these cases of Four Lokos, you get a 12-pack for like $24 or some shit, bro. What? Sell them for $5 a can to the freshmen? Come on, guys. Get in your game, bro. If you're 21, go sell them to the freshmen.
Yeah, no, I had a plug for mine too.
That was hypothetical.
All right, we're running low on time. So, B, where can they follow you if they aren't already? Y'all better be, because I talked about them for like a month. But, B, where can they follow you?
You follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. It's all B Henshawe, no period. Spotify, Apple Music, and any other platform like that. You can find me B.Henshawe, so B.Henshawe. And then, yeah. Oh, bro, I got an exclusive for you. I've been planning this all day. I didn't tell you about it in text message. I've been thinking about it. I'm dropping my first EP, and now I'm going to give you the date, and nobody else knows it. Get the exclusive. My first EP. Get the exclusive. I've been thinking about it all day. I was like, James is going to be so excited to get the exclusive. I'm giving you the info. There you go.
First EP. Let's go.
My first EP drops April 12th.
April 12th.
Sorry We're Late collab EP with Crack Kills.
Crack Kills. Y'all appreciate that in the description. All right. B, thank you again for sitting down with me. Follow on all platforms. B Henshawe. Love, bro.
Appreciate you, fam. Real shit. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Peace.